And we are back here at Shamrock Fighting Championships live from River City Casino as we have Jake Willyard taking on Freddy Kostjerevac.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out our next bout of the evening, Jake Willyard.
The second of the Willyard brothers make his way to the cage tonight. Jake Willyard is coming off a loss in his last outing, but just like his brother, he is more than willing to step in on a moment's notice and take a fight literally whenever, wherever, coming by way of Insane MMA, again, giving his brother a hug there. Willyard needs to use his experience. Even if he has a losing record, he is a veteran of over 20 fights. That is a huge amount of experience in cage time.
That is a lot of cage time, a lot of ring time. I think he's fought kickboxing before too. It's a lot of experience he's going to bring in here and hopefully snap this losing skid that he's been on.
Willyard definitely needs to use the clinch and stay in tight against the big hands of Kostjerevac.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out his opponent, Freddy Kostjerevac.
Making his way to the cage, it is Freddy K, as we've been calling him all week.
And you can hear behind us, Jeremy, Freddy K has got a big fan following, got a good crowd pop.
The crowd is absolutely going wild, chanting here for Freddy. Now, Freddy comes to us by way of Bosnia, by way of St. Louis. Now, as we go to our tail of the tape, Jake Willyard, with all of that experience, is only 20 years old.
Wow.
Now, as we also see, Willyard comes in 6'1", Freddy only comes in at 5'9". Definitive height and reach advantage out of Willyard. Weight advantage is going to come from Freddy K.
Yep, looks like Freddy K is going to be the stockier, more strong opponent in this too, but see if he can work his way from that length and height.
Freddy K told me he wants to keep this fight standing. He has a Taekwondo background, so look for those flashy traditional martial arts kicks to come out of him to keep this fight standing, avoid the takedown, and dictate where this fight happens. That is so big in this game.
Speaking of big, look at Freddy K getting a little Vaseline put on him. That is a big boy for a welterweight. 2 inches taller, and that's a light heavyweight, Jeremy.
Very, very much so. Look at the body here on Freddy K.
Yeah, he's definitely going to look
even Jake Willyard is looking like, yep, that's not too bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighs in at 163 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Jake Willyard. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighs in at 170.6 pounds. Fighting out of Bosnia, Freddy Kostjerevac.
Wow. Freddy K is a specimen. Yep. And I know that that is something near and dear to your heart, Ryan. That man is gigantic compared to Willyard.
Yeah, especially coming from a Taekwondo background to be that heavily muscled. I mean, he's put some serious time, strength and conditioning.
Willyard, though, is coming in, trying to play it tight to use that clinch. Not a good position, though, there to work that takedown. Look at the way that he can just push down Willyard.
Yeah,
Willyard trying to get to the cage to get himself back up here, though.
Smart move by Willyard to get himself to the cage to try to wall walk, but if he can't use that, he's going to be stuck in a pretty tough position, Jeremy, with a very strong, powerful guy on top of him.
Now, literally, they are right in front of us here. A lot of pushing is coming from Willyard to try to get a position to get out of this half guard. He is in a very loose position, so Freddy K could literally step over at almost any time into full mount.
Yeah, Freddy K could definitely clear those hips right there. Willyard just hanging on the
And there
head.
it is.
Yep, looking to scramble up.
This is a terrible position for Willyard as we are only 1 minute down here in round one.
Yeah, not a spot he wanted to wind up in. I know he said he wanted to fight out of the clinch a little bit, but I wouldn't have clinched with someone with this much of a size and
Willyard
strength
trying
advantage.
to sweep. It's just not working. the sheer size and strength of Freddy K, and here it comes.
Yep, forced to give up his back. Taps from strikes. He said, I want no more of that. Big shots makes him tap out from strikes.
Those were huge hands. Literally, as we go here, when we get the instant replay up, he literally sat there for a second and began the tee up. As we look, sets it up, and all of a sudden, here it comes. Immediately, Willyard wants none of that. Very smart on the part of Jake Willyard to not take too much damage.
Yes, lives to fight another day. 3 or 4 of those thuddy shots to the side of the head. That could have been very damaging. Smart move, lives to fight another day.
But let's talk about Freddy K. He put on an absolute clinic here of the strikes, and he is an absolute physical specimen. As we go up to the cage to Stephen Bear to give us our results.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stops this contest 1 minute and 15 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by TKO out of the red corner, Freddy Kostjerevac.
Yeah, Freddy K can keep up this level of intensity moving forward. He might be a force that we're going to see do some big things in here.
Definitely huge shot there for Freddy K to take care of business. So let's send it, because we'll be right back with more Shamrock Fighting Championships.